afford an Audi RS3. I mean, some people have obviously been commenting saying, oh, as long as you're living at home and everything like that, it's easy to be able to afford them, but I can tell you now it's not easy to afford a 57 grand car on just any wage at all, and I found that out the hard way. So obviously we'll start from when I was at school. Obviously, what did I want to be when I was at school? We all have obviously dreams of becoming footballers, things like that, racing drivers. I mean, I was more of a football kind of person, but obviously you've got to look in real world, and sometimes you've got to accept that that's not going to happen. Now, one thing I didn't know when I was at school is I didn't want to stay in further education after I finished school, so I didn't want to go to college, I didn't want to do things like that. So I got straight into an apprenticeship, luckily enough, which was an apprenticeship in plumbing and heating. Now, when I started this, I was like really enjoying it, and obviously I knew it was going to be a 4-year apprenticeship, so I was going to be going to college 1 day a week for 4 years, and obviously all the other days I was going to be working for a firm fitting boilers and heating systems. So I was looking forward to it. When I started work, I was really enjoying it, but that didn't last that long, to be fair. It lasted about 3 months, and I started getting a bit like, oh, I'm not really enjoying this. And the point is that you're not always going to enjoy what you're doing, and you're not always going to enjoy getting up in the morning to go to work and things like that, but eventually it'll be worth it, and it might obviously pan out a lot better than you thought you were going to. Obviously, it's not only that I make money off, but that's the first thing I'm going to talk about, so I'll get on to the other ways I make money further into the video. So yeah, so I started my apprenticeship. I didn't even know what I was doing when I first started. It was the first day at work, obviously that's when I obviously found out what I was doing and what I was going to be doing for 4 years. When I first started, I couldn't obviously do that much, so I was just fetching and carrying tools and things like that, and it gets really, really boring eventually, and you get really fed up of going to work and getting told what to do all the time. But you've just got to accept it, and obviously the people you're working with obviously know the best. But yeah, a couple of years into it, or maybe a few years into it, well, a couple of years into it I was really disliking it, I didn't like it at all. 3 years into it, I was threatening to quit. I was saying to myself, oh, I can't do this, I can't do this for 2 more years. Because it really gets toll on you eventually, you like get really fed up of doing it. And it's obviously the people we surround yourself with at work as well, that makes a big difference. I had someone who wasn't very happy with working with the company we were working with, and obviously that made me think, oh yeah, it ain't actually that good company. And obviously I'm not going to name any companies or anything like that, but you've got to surround yourself with the right people as well. It's not just all about your mentality. I mean, if you've got a strong enough mentality to be at work and do well, then fair enough, you probably will be able to last on your own. If you surround yourself with positive people and motivated people, then it'll inspire you to be motivated and positive. So the third year into it, like I said, I was wanting to quit and I was getting really fed up. 4th year, obviously this is my last year now, 4th year I was still wanting to quit, even all the way up to like 5 months before I was meant to be fully fledged gas engineer. I was wanting to quit, but you stick around for 4 years and it all becomes worth it, and you start realising why you did it and why you're still there, and why everyone sticks around doing it all the 4 years. Obviously it brings in decent money, and we all say we can never have enough money, and obviously that's true, but it's definitely a good enough wage, especially for a 21-year-old. And I've always wanted an Audi RS3 since years and years ago, so I always told myself that when I qualify as a gas engineer, I was going to get a nice car, a really nice car. Whether I believe myself or not, that was another story. So when I did qualify, I started like saying, oh, my insurance is going to run out in March. I want a new car. So I started looking at second-hand Audi RS3s. And obviously I found it were about 40 grand, 36 grand, something like that, for a nice one. But obviously that was the old model as well, it wasn't the new model what I've got now. But yeah, I was looking for an old one, because I didn't think I'd be able to afford a new one. Then I just, by chance, I got in touch with Audi and just to find out how much it would be for a new one and how much you'd have to put down as a deposit. And they told me, and obviously I told them how much I wanted to put down. And if you want to know about all the stats and figures, what I'm paying and what I put down and things like that, then obviously just let me know in the comments below. But I got in touch with them, let them know what I wanted to put down, let them know what I wanted to be paying per month, and they said, you've got no chance basically. So I kept haggling them down and saying, oh, what happens if I put this much more in as a deposit, and trying different ways to get them down. Eventually I got them down quite far, so when I went into the garage and did a little bit more haggling, you can never haggle enough to get it down. I literally at one point I got £4 a month knocked off. That's how much I got them down. But it just shows that whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, it don't matter. As long as you work hard enough, you can. It's possible. Now, I'm sat here now, and sometimes I do take it a bit for granted and things like that, but when I look back at how much I wanted one and how much I didn't think I was going to get one, it's crazy. Now, the other source of income I've got, most people who are doing well haven't got one source of income. We've got a couple or a few, maybe even 4, 5, 6, 7. The other one is something called, well, some of you might have heard of this, some of you might not have, something called Herbalife. They basically sell meal supplements, multivitamins, fibre, tablets, skincare, everything healthy basically, everything good for you and good for your body. Now I'll leave a link in description to this, to my website. If you want to try the products out or anything like that, know anyone who does, then obviously give it a go. It's definitely, it's known to be the #1 nutrition company in the world. So it's definitely quality products, and I can vouch for that as well. It's well, I used to have a lot of spots and I used to be on it, and it got rid of all my spots very quickly. But I can also, you can also make money from this as well. So if you want to make money from it, like I said, once you get into it, it is a decent income. It's obviously about how much work you put into it. You're not going to become a millionaire off it if you just set it up and you don't do anything about it. You've got to promote it and things like that. But it is you start on 25% profit, and obviously it'll go up to 35, and eventually it goes up to 50. So you make quite a lot off it, and it's not really cheap stuff. But it's definitely, you definitely get the you definitely pay for the quality anyway. So the link will be in the description to that. And if you want to know anything about it, give me a message or comment below, and I'll message you, and I can get you set up for yourself as well, so you can sell it. You can start earning a bit more money, and maybe one day you can get an Audi RS3 if you haven't already, or if you have already, maybe get something a little bit better. So yeah, do have a look at my description, see what you think, let me know. And whatever other videos you want to see, I can obviously go into both my different jobs in even more detail if you want me to, in separate videos. I am looking to start other ways on bringing more income in future, but I just want to build my YouTube bit first. So once I've started the other ways, then I'll make videos on them for definite. But like I said, always let me know what else you want to see. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to